You're now on to your final step to get your COHO account up and running, and that is adding tenants and creating their tenancy rent schedule. So to do that, you'll need to click into the relevant property. Again, it is 37 Bath Parade we're dealing with. We're then going to select Fox 1 because that's the room that we've added. Obviously, you'd have added multiple rooms, so you just need to make sure that you do this across each of your rooms and properties. We have two options here. If the room is empty, we can onboard a new applicant. If the room is currently tenanted, then we'll just need to add that tenancy in. We're going to assume it's currently tenanted, so we'll click the blue Add Tenancy. It then takes us down to these details here. So these are details such as the £500 a month that we said earlier. Whether there's a guarantor or not, we're going to say yes. Are bills included? Yes. And then we just need to give details for the tenant. So I'm going to call this one October Harris, female, and age range mid-20s. Move-in date is today. We're going to set a 12-month fixed term. We are going to invite the tenant to join COHO, which I'd strongly advise that you do. The more of your tenants you have within COHO, the easier that management is going to be. So yes, we will invite them. Their email address is as follows. We're going to click add, and as a tenant, I'll now receive a text and an email inviting me to join COHO and to get involved. Now what I need to do is I need to create the rent schedule for this tenant. So what we do is we go to the rent collection area. We need to set a day of the month that the rent is due. We're going to select the first day of the month. The payment reference or the payment type, sorry, it's going to be a card payment. We're going to make a payment reference of October 1. We're not going to include any additional notes, but for now, we're just going to click continue and make sure these options are ones that you're happy with, whether you want to prorata the final rent or not. You look through it, make sure you're happy, and very simply, just click save. And that is that done. So that's your tenant now created. They have their rent schedule in place and they're all good to go. So the very final video that I'll show you shortly will be the adding your key compliance documents to each individual room. But that was adding a tenant and adding a tenancy rent schedule.